All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 009976 State versus Miguel Madrigal. Could I have parties announced?
Rick Pena for the state of Texas.
Brandon Lopez for Mr. Madrigal.
And are you Mr. Madrigal?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
We have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Madrigal, did you review the application for community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, state we're proceeding on count one only, but we'll waive counts 2, 3, and 4.
Any objection?
No objection.
All right, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
All right. It appears that count one is, just 1 second, let me read the indictment. Count one is endangering of a child by failing to provide sanitary conditions. As a state jail felony, range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state would call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has that.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Madrigal, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, if you're not a U.S. citizen, you will be deported, not allowed re-entry, and denied naturalization?
Yes, Your Honor.
The legal process moves quickly here, but what's coming next will slow everything down because the judge is about to read the evidence. And once she does, the tone in this courtroom is going to shift.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's a $1,500 fine. This will run concurrent with 2025 CC 008605. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Miguel, Stephanie, Layla, and Juan Madrigal. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
It is, Your Honor.
State?
That is the plea, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there be any such motions?
Yeah.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There'll be 200 hours of community service restitution, parenting classes, TAP evaluation, MRT, and follow all recommendations. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
To the offense in count one, how do you plead?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, CSR present the evidence, State's Exhibit 1 with all attachments.
Okay.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty and the court will find you guilty. Explain.
Well, at the time, when I had my house with my girlfriend and my kids, I had a car at the time, but somebody had hit it on, I don't know.
What does that have to do with having dirty dishes? Children can't eat the food because there's roaches and gnats in the food. The children have lice in their hair. They're scratching their head. You up there have dogs in your house that obviously you can't care for. When the deputies come in and open the door where the dogs are scratching, they immediately start running to eat food that has gnats, roaches, and lice in it. So what does that have to do with you not having a vehicle?
Well, at the time, I couldn't go to work at the time, so.
So why can't you clean the inside of the house?
Yeah, cause I wasn't able to pay the trash services at the time, so. And where I lived, there was no lights or there was no bus stations within like a 5-6 hour walk, so.
What does that have to do with not putting food in the trash can when it's
There
done?
was food in the house.
Yeah, but it had gnats and roaches and lice on it. Were you eating that?
No, I wasn't, nor the
So-
kid wasn't either.
So you just laying out food with roaches, rats, and lice and everything else going on?
No, man.
And why were the children, some of them, according to the deputies, when they came in, some of them didn't have clothes on, some of them just had diapers on. They were scratching their hair and they could immediately see that they had lice. Do you know how painful that is?
Yeah.
Not that I have experience with that, but I can't even imagine having bugs in my hair and I'm scratching and bugs just jumping off of my hair and they're laying on a dirty diaper. You're punishing the dogs by keeping them in the laundry room because according to the police, you said that you were punishing them because they had done their business in the house. And then the dogs are starving and they immediately come out and they're eating roach infested, lice infested, gnat infested food. How are people living this way?
No, actually, the dogs were mine. They were my brother-in-law's, but he had left them there, so I had told him to take them away.
So why don't you call animal control?
But they wanted to charge me like $300 just to take them. At the
Mhm.
time, I wasn't making any money.
So again, let's get back to the point. Why are you not cleaning up? And hopefully, are these children still in the care of the mother who was living with him?
CPS has them with other people.
All right. So I still don't understand why you're taking on dogs that you can't afford
No,
and then you're not cleaning your house.
no, right now the kids are with the mom right now.
That's not what I was told by CPS this morning.
All right. So they're telling me that they're not with the mother. They don't need to be with the mother.
The children are no longer with either parent. That's the reality of this case. CPS stepped in because no one else did. And now the judge is zeroing in on the one question that keeps echoing in this courtroom. Why didn't you just clean the house?
Mother, because I don't understand, regardless of not having money or having money, I don't understand how you have lice, roaches, and gnats in your house. I don't understand how you continue to have children that you cannot afford. So I'm trying to figure out, because it says here, all 4 children were either completely naked or only in a diaper, and that they were scratching their scalps because they had lice in their heads. And there were 2 bed frames inside the room and they were pushed together and there was one large dirty mattress on top. There seemed to be no dresser with clean clothes for the children nor any clean clothes inside the closet. Inside the closet in the children's bedroom was more soiled diapers with feces and urine. But for the children throwing toys outside the window and people getting concerned and calling the police, who knows what would have happened to these children? You should not have any children in your life. You can't take care of any children.
For sure.
So when's the last time you were employed?
It was like before, well, I've been here for 4 months already, so it's been like 4 months, 5-6 months ago. Yes.
And what were you eating?
What was I eating?
Yeah, during this time period when the children didn't have any food.
Still at the house.
No, I mean, I know you were eating something because this happened May 2022, May 22nd, 2025. And you still look as though you've eaten. So what were you eating during this time period while your children had to consider eating food with gnats, roaches, and lice?
Like this time period when I was locked up, or?
No, the time period when this was going on, when the children had lice and there was roaches and gnats in their food, what were you eating? Going out to eat
No,
fast food?
no.
Then what were you eating? Because I don't think you were eating the roaches and gnats and the lice that were in the food.
We weren't eating roaches or gnats.
So what were you eating?
We're eating the food stamps that my girl had got, or every month that she would get
From what? From,
from kids and her.
for government assistance?
So
So here she is getting government assistance and you're in the house and you're probably not even supposed to be there because that's supposed to be for her and the children. And you all are doing neither.
yes, so
This is where Judge Boyd draws the line. She's not just sentencing him for what happened, she's structuring probation to prevent it from happening again. 5 years, strict conditions, and a clear message. Children deserve better than this.
All right, this is what the court, and I will tell you, I'm going to follow this agreement. The only reason why I'm following this agreement, because somebody is going to feel as though you're a good catch. And if I were to send you just to 2 years in the state jail facility, you would be out in 2 years, ready to continue being fruitful and multiplying. And I'm not going to allow that. You understand?
yes, sir.
All right, so I'm finding you guilty. I'm going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 5 years. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated. Were there parental rights terminated or what's going on with the case?
I don't think that they were terminated by CPS. The children first now, according to what I was told this morning, are still with the original people that they were given that you read in the report that day. And neither this defendant nor his wife, girlfriend, whoever she is, should have any contact with the children for the time being until CPS determines otherwise.
All right, so I'm gonna have to help CPS out a little bit. There's to be no contact with any minor children. There's to be no residing in any home with minor children. There's to be no contact with the following: Miguel Madrigal, and is that Junior?
Yes.
Stephanie Madrigal, Layla Madrigal, Juan Madrigal. Just one second. And is Megan Trevino, is that the mother?
Yes, sure.
All right, and no contact with Megan Trevino. There's going to be proof of employment within 30 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. 200 hours of community service restitution. How old are you?
27.
All right, I don't know if parenting classes will help him because
Understood.
probation, is there some kind of class that can tell people you need to clean your house? Is that a part of the life skills? All right, 100 hours of community service restitution will be deducted with the life skills course. Another 100 hours will be deducted upon completion of parenting classes. How far did you go in school?
Only 11th grade.
All right, and I'm gonna order you obtain your GED or either some type of trade school certification. And so hopefully that can help him get on track and not have this happen anymore. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Probation, is there anything else? Thank you. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Is there anything else you need from the court?
There you go.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, sir.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, here's the thing. We can go off the record. I know you probably think that mean old judge, But the problem is when you have children, they cannot protect themselves. The ages of your children, they can't clean that house themselves. And what I can tell you, I've never had lice before, right? But anytime when you even just hear lice or see a photo of somebody who has lice, you'll start scratching your scalp. And can you imagine how that is for a child and all the little bugs are just crawling around in their hair and there's nothing they can do about it? And then they're falling off and dropping everywhere. And based upon what I read in the stipulations, that's what was happening. It was so bad that the bugs were dropping off and they're sharing a mattress together. So all of your children are getting lice and you're not helping. So you're going to have to do better. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Miguel Madrial walked into this courtroom facing child endangerment charges and left with 2 years suspended, 5 years probation, and a judge who made sure he understood one thing: children cannot protect themselves. No excuses, no shortcuts, just accountability. If you found this breakdown insightful, hit like, comment your thoughts below, and subscribe for more real courtroom analysis. Thanks for watching.